All right, let's just jump right in. There are very few people out there today who get people as fired up as Elon Musk. I mean, you've got visionary, disruptor, billionaire, and walking controversy. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the absolutely wild story of the guy behind Tesla, SpaceX, and what we all used to call Twitter. And honestly, that quote just hits the nail on the head, right? His influence on technology, I mean, from electric cars to private space flight, it's just undeniable. But what's really fascinating is the story behind all those headlines. It's this incredible tale of insane ambition, some really crushing failures, and a drive that has, for better or worse, completely reshaped our world.
So to really get this story, we've got to go back to the beginning. And it doesn't start in some Silicon Valley garage. Nope, it starts in Pretoria, South Africa. Musk was born back in '71, and from everything we know, he was a super quiet, kind of nerdy kid. Just spent all his time with his head buried in sci-fi books and this is the key part, teaching himself how to code. And get this, he was only 12 years old. That's when he made and sold his very first video game. It was a space shooter called Blaster. I mean, talk about a sign of things to come, right? It was this little glimpse of the massive talent and ambition that was just waiting to explode. But, his childhood wasn't some fairy tale, not at all. He got bullied, like really badly at school, and he had a super tough, kind of distant relationship with his dad. He's talked about how painful those years were. But that pain, it did something. It built this incredible resilience, sure, but also this almost obsessive need to be in control of his own destiny, to build his own worlds and companies where he made the rules. So at 17, he basically packs his bags, leaves South Africa, and heads for North America, determined to make a name for himself. And his timing, it was perfect. He landed right in the middle of the dot-com gold rush of the 90s and dived headfirst into the craziness of Silicon Valley. And things just took off. I mean, it was meteoric. Let's just run through this because it's wild. First, he co-founds his company Zip2. Think of it like an early online city guide. A few years go by and bam, Compaq buys it for over $300 million. His cut, a cool $22 million. He immediately rolls all of it into his next thing, an online bank he calls X.com. That company merges and becomes PayPal. And then eBay comes along and buys that for a jaw-dropping $1.5 billion. Before he was even 31,